Hello everyone. Gentlemen, thank you very much for being here, for your time, lady, for you too, and thanks also for everyone else in this room for listening to this presentation for, I guess, 16th time or maybe a bit more. My name is Theo, and together with Velizar, we're going to present you Co&Me, a service that provides a smooth and secure on-arrival experience for the guests of Airbnb hosts or hosts of other rental services. We have discovered a problem. The travel industry is changing, we have new players entering the market, we have platforms like Airbnb, HomeAway, and others that are offering other rental properties. What we have discovered is that these people, or the hosts, simply do not have the time to go and meet their guests, or they don't have any concierge services out there they can rely to. Moreover, 75% of Airbnb flats that are rented on their platform are outside main tourist or hotel areas, which means that sometimes it could be a bit dangerous or not very easy process to get from the airport to their place. So what we came up with a solution is Co&Me, a service that provides a local guests that are coming to certain countries with a local person who is a greeter with specific background and language, who goes to the airport, meets them on arrival, and takes them back to the flat of the Airbnb host or other host that is giving his own property out there. While we are doing that, we are providing a local experience, we are providing security, and also the person is met at the airport. What is the market and the customers that we are going after? The market is the vacation rental market that is set to reach $150 billion by year 2020. On the other hand, we have managed host services market with annual growth rate of 10%, meaning that it's supposed to reach 30 billion by the year 2017. These are the two markets that we are addressing, and the customers that we're going after, having in mind that we're starting with Airbnb as our first platform to go after, are 60 million people who are using the Airbnb platform. Of course, this number is growing even more when we add more rental services like HomeAway and other services that are out there on the market. By our count, maybe 5 or 6 at this point of time. First, of course, as I mentioned, we're starting with Airbnb. Velizar is going to brief you about our business model.
So, the business model includes two main services that we're going to provide. The first service is our basic service, which is meet and greet, where a local person comes to the airport, provides a smooth and secure on-arrival experience to you, and brings you to the Airbnb host, to Airbnb location. For this service, we'll charge a flat fee of $12 per hour, and we project the length of this service to be 1 to 3 hours, the usual length. The second service is an additional service, and it's called Co&Me. This is when the greeter actually provides tour guides across the city to the visitor. How are we going to implement this business model? First, we're going to start with Bulgarian Airbnb host, because we know the market. And for the first year, we're going to be bootstrapping. This means we're going to put up our own funds to fund the business. For the second year, we're going to try to secure an initial investment in our business and expand to another country, the Netherlands. For the third year, we're going to expand to 6 more countries after a market research, and after that, we're just going to go global and invade USA, Asia, and so on markets. The financials. The main sources of revenue will be the two services that I just told you about, the Come and Greet and the Co&Me service. The main expenses would be the main expense would be the creation of the platform and its maintenance, but we'll also have expenses in terms of paying salaries, payment processor fees, marketing, and so on. The go-to-market strategy. How are we going to go to market? There are 3 main elements that have to be discussed when we're talking about our entry strategy. The first is, how are we going to create the platform? We're going to hire 2 IT specialists that are going to create the platform for us and then maintain it as we go along. The second element is, how are we going to find our initial greeters? We're going to do that by leveraging social media, and especially Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and also interviews, surveys, and so on. The third element will be how are we going to find our initial customers. And here we have two strategies. The first strategy is the Airbnb hosts. We're going to make Airbnb hosts our brand ambassadors. So they're going to recommend our service to the people that are visiting. The second way is to directly marketing to the end consumer, or B2C part, where we're going to leverage social media ads to reach our customers and market directly to them. Now Theo is going to tell you more about the competition.
Of course, what we have discovered is that we're not the only service that's going to provide a service like that, or there are many others out there on the market. We have divided them to direct and indirect competitors. On the indirect side, we have some travel forums, we have shared commute services, also like Uber or Lyft, which you could also only just seek from the app of your phone and order it once you get to the airport, if the country that you're getting to have these services allowed to operate. Our direct competitors are 50 or 50 plus startups that are right now part of the so-called Airbnb startup ecosystem. These are startups or already companies that are already providing some services. For example, cleaning services, host management services, bellhop services, and so on and so forth. But what we found out also is that some of these startups even are offering meet and greet, such as us, but they don't do it on themselves. They don't do it at the airport. They meet you once you found the flight or the rental on your own way. And usually if they would like to meet you to the airport, they don't do it by themselves. They just send some third-party service like a taxi company to go and grab you from the airport and bring you to the place of the rent. What we think is that we are better. Why we are better and what is our secret sauce? First of all, we are meeting you directly at the airport once you step off the on-arrival gate. Second of all, we take you and we speak your local language. So it doesn't matter, currently we have people who are speaking approximately 10 languages on our platform, and it's going to grow with the years. So there is a high chance that doesn't matter what kind of nationality you are, we're going to be able to meet you and speak your local language. Third of all, we are getting you from the airport and we are bringing you to the place that you're going to be staying in for your holidays or business travel in the most secure and in safe way. Last but not least, while doing that on the way, our greeters, who I forgot to mention that they're background checked people with very clear past and background, they're going to be able to present you also some local places of interest on which you could go visit, such as restaurants, bars, or just any place of interest that could be potentially good for you to check at the place that you're arriving. And of course, all that said, it's going to be pointless to just presenting you that without presenting you the fabulous team that's going to make this happen. And why I'm saying fabulous is because of the fact that combined experiences of all these individuals that are next to me will make this startup a success and will actually provide the value that we want to bring out there to our customers. I'm going to start with Borislav, who is our operations manager. And Borislav is brown belt jiu-jitsu instructor with a sport club in Sofia, Bulgaria. And what he's doing right now is he is also expanding his track record of building successful sports clubs, meaning that he's really good with operations, with people, and especially when it comes to processes. That's why he's our operations manager. I'm going to continue with Jana, who is our proficient, close to native Chinese speaker. She has practical experience. She has lived and studied and worked in China, and is very good when it comes to sales and business development, especially with the focus on Asian markets. And having in mind we want to put a stress on the Asian market at some point of our development, she's going to play a vital role in that. Next, I'm going to continue with Christina, who is our brand and marketing manager. Christina has practical working experience in the 4th largest ad agency on the global level. Also has won some awards in there. I'm going to let her explain you a bit more afterwards. She's a brilliant marketer, and generally she's gonna be the man responsible placing the Co&Me brand all around the globe. Next is Velizar, my colleague here on the stage, who is our B2C strategist, and who is the person that has experience of actually selling solutions to the US market and finding niche markets. And last but not least, myself, I'm Theo. I have practical experience on 4 continents selling and managing partnerships with different organizations from non-profit to IT companies. And our ask is for $500,000 for 15% equity of our company. After the year of bootstrap, we're going to continue with this hopefully angel investment so that we can reach and the potential markets that we have placed. Thank you very much for your attention, and if you're seeking for smooth and secure on-arrival experience, Co&Me is your place. Thank you.